I mean, it's something you got to be real careful about.
So fun facts, I literally live at 6 feet above sea level.
I was share just briefly a story, and this is for anybody, out there who's like is interested in coming to Colorado. To hike a 14er. Um, it, so this is maybe 5 or 6 years ago. A friend and I, we were hiking Mount Elbert, which is the highest peak in Colorado,
Mm.
and we were maybe a mile and a half into the hike, and through the trees, and then you eventually get to above tree line. Well, we weren't even above tree line yet. We were like still in the trees, and we come upon this group of about 15 or 20 people, and you can tell they're fish out of water. Like, they're overloaded with gear. They have all this crazy amount. They're carrying these big jugs of water. And so we stopped to talk to them. They proceeded to tell us, well, yes, we're from Maryland. We're here to hike Mount Albert. We just got in a day or two ago. We're hiking this, which you should never just go from sea level to hiking a 14er. You need to acclimate. So, and they said, we're doing this hike because in a month we have an expedition. We're hiking Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. They hiked up, or we hiked up. We did the entire 14-mile, well, it's 14 miles round trip. We're coming back down. They had not even made it a mile past when we were coming down from where we had first seen them. And we had to help guide them down because they were so disoriented.
Holy jeez. Good luck.
It's no joke. I mean, it's something you got to be real careful about.
So fun facts, I literally live at 6 feet above sea level. So I flew in and we went the next morning.
And how did you do?
Dude, we did it. I have photos. I'll send you a photo as verification that I got to the top, but I shit you not, we were the last 50 feet, 100 feet. And I would take like 5 or 10 steps and then have to stop and catch my breath. And then 5 or 10 more steps and catch my breath.
Yeah.
And then there was one point where I'm doing this and like cycling through and I'm getting closer and closer to the top and I'm like, I'm almost there. And then I'm standing there and I'm kind of like, the hill's steep. So I'm kind of looking forward, but I'm looking basically at the hill.
Yeah.
And out of the corner of my eye, I see somebody in black walking down the hill. And so I moved to the edge of the trail, which is like maybe a foot wide. And they're not passing. They stopped, but I'm like kind of looking down and I move over a little bit more and they're not passing. And I look up and there's nobody there. I was like straight up hallucinating.
Either that or that was a Grim Reaper who's like, I'll just let him go for now.
That's what I was feeling like. I was like, shit, am I about to go?